Hey, what's up? I'm a white dude watching that white dude. There's a white dude in that video. I'm a white guy watching a white guy eat street food in Indonesia, Jakarta. I don't know what he's actually gonna do. I'm putting my earbuds up. Up the bar, Salamat Tong, good to see you, what's going on? And always, Salamat Bagi, Salamat Salam, Salamat Malam. Say bye. Let's go, let's see what this dude's up to. I've seen his videos before, not this one. Not this one. Pertama. Let's go.
In this video, I'm gonna attempt to spend $100 on street food here in Jakarta, Indonesia. Actually, it's Tonggadang, but nobody knows that place, so let's call it Jakarta. Did you know Jakarta has a population of over 10 million people? Less than 1 century ago, there was only a population of 150,000 people. It's a lot of bang.
You need to leave.
Hey, it's a toy guy.
What?
Let's go find some food. We've come to our first location right here. I'm not sure if it's expensive, but it is very cool. You'll see why soon. This right here, it's basically just puffed cereal. Actually, this is not the cool part. This is the crunchy part. This is definitely not gonna get a hit of milk. It's gonna get a hit of some.
It says Korean snack food. I did hear that a lot of Koreans go down to Indonesia for vacation because it's so close. Is that true? I think it's probably true, but I don't know. I've never been there.
Something completely different. This is not the cool part. This is the crunchy part. This is definitely not gonna get a hit of milk. It's gonna get a hit of something completely different. Let me show you.
Dude, those are Fruit Loops that haven't been cut in the United States. Those are Fruit Loops, but they haven't been, you gotta cut across the cylinder.
In this tank is liquid nitrogen. It's what killed the bad guy in Terminator 2. It can also go on your street food. Oh my God, look at that. She puts it all over the food. It is smoking up. So now our crispy snacks, they are cold, but they need a little bit of flavor. Oh, even more cold. And then chocolate on top.
Dude.
Some giant toothpicks put inside, and we're ready to try it out. Thank you. Ooh, that's cool. Come take a look at this. The chocolate is frozen on top, and it is just bellowing out this steam from inside. So cool. My teeth are a little bit sensitive to cold because I have a couple fillings from when I was a little bit of a kid. Let's see how it goes. Oh man, it feels like styrofoam. It does not taste like styrofoam. It tastes like very cold chocolate. It's almost like I'm smoking cigarettes, but YouTube can't demonetize me. This is something to show your friends, to impress your date. Maybe not to impress your date. How much does this cost? This costs roughly a little bit more than $1. So no, maybe not a good food to impress your date, but to impress a child. This is the best part right here. Look at all the chocolate that was dripping down. It's become solid now, and it's kind of icy on the outside. It's so cool. Food
I don't know.
technology.
I don't know.
I love it. For our second location, we've come to Baby Crab Crispy in Jakarta. Not only can you get crabs, but you can eat them too. You can eat the
I'm more about this. The other was super cold, but crabs.
whole body. So it's not like I'm going to be reaching inside these crab legs and pulling out meat. It's probably full of calcium, but let's find out for sure.
No, you eating the shell too? We eat crabs down here in the low country. But you crack them out, but they're big crabs. But you crack them out.
That's lovely. There's a little bit of seasoning on there already, but you can add more of your own, including cheese, spice, barbecue. Have you ever had cheesy crabs? I haven't. Oh, there you go. Look at that. I need water. Be careful. Do not
Too
take a
much
big
for you,
inhale
man.
as you take a bite. You will have a cheese-coated throat. Ironically, this would be a great drinking food. I mean, it's so salty, it's crunchy. It makes you want to wash it down with something nice and cool. This is spicy. Not super spicy. What I like about this dish is that everybody's got the obvious fried stuff, French fries, nasi goreng, but this lady said, F that. I'm gonna take crabs and fry them, and I'm gonna make that a fun nighttime street food. And by gosh, she has done it.
That's pretty cool.
We are getting deep into the Indonesian local food scene right now with a food called cilar, right? No. Classic Kevin. He just looked at me and shook his head like so disappointed. Cilar. This, I don't know what to make of it. I see noodles, I see different types of meats. Some meats that have been obviously colored with food coloring because they're bright pink. There's also tapioca, there's cupcake tins. Let's follow the recipe and see exactly how this works.
It's mac and cheese.
Tapioca something. And then we've got noodles, more meat coming on the way. Unnaturally pink sausages. Then we have meatballs that are not been in a ball shape for quite some time. And
those are hot dogs.
It would go better with all this meat than some fish. So all that is literally gonna fry here in all this oil. This dish is wild and it does not make sense to me. Oh yeah, good. I was just thinking we should put more oil. This food is madness, and this lady has no boundaries. Some time has passed. She is now mixing the meats about, making sure they are all equally saturated and doused in pure oil. Is it olive oil?
Palm oil, it's palm.
Palm oil is one of the finest of all the oils.
That's the healthiest one.
It's so healthy.
Who knows?
This is liquid egg that she's pouring in. Look at that.
Who knows?
Now that everything is done, it goes into the cup of destiny. There's still a lot of oil in there. Yikes. That's 1,000 calories right there. Next, this is seasoning powder. There's many different options here. Cheese, spicy, like our last location. This one is just barbecue. I didn't want to go for anything too crazy because that meat selection is already pretty wild. It's getting poured into.
That's mac and cheese. It's mac and cheese just with like a lot of grease. Well, we got a lot of grease in our mac and cheese, but it's mostly from the cheese. The cheese leaks the oil out. That's mac and cheese just over in Jakarta. Or in a side place of Jakarta, whatever he said.
The final eating vessel, and we're gonna try this out in just a moment. Terima kasih. Come take a look. All those ingredients now, they've all blended together. It kind of reminds me of like some kind of a casserole or a hot dish my mom would make in Minnesota. The texture is very nice, quite chewy, and then you don't know what meat you're getting because you're getting a little bit of all of them. That pink sausage, do you think, what animal is that from? I have no idea.
Those are hot dogs, bro. Those are hot dogs. This guy act like he ain't never seen a hot dog. Those are hot pink sausages are hot dogs. I'm about to lose it on this man. He's funny though, but still. Pink sausage is hot dog. It's pink goop shaped like a dog. Like a hot dog, not like an actual dog. Like a wiener dog.
I gotta say, it's irresistible. The spice is somehow super savory. It tastes like there's MSG in there, but it's sweet too. And there's some crunchy bits as well. This is the real taste of Jakarta. Cilar. Huh? Okay, moving. Dish number 4. This is called telur. Hold on. Telur gulung. I sound like a local. It's essentially eggs and rice vermicelli fried and rolled up on a stick. They also have a sausage version. I'm gonna go back really quick and see how they make it. Here, you're gonna see the magic take place. So he takes a squirt bottle full of egg, puts that in the oil. It covers the surface of the oil. It cooks it, and
that's
is able just to wrap it up like that right on the stick. Boom, done.
That's like an advanced corn dog.
Times a night. All right, then they're gonna put some sauce in there in the bag and actually fill the bag up with sauce. Oh, and that's someone else's one. Good choice. Like I said, this place has 3 versions. We're gonna try just the plain original egg first, and then they have a sauce in here.
That looks
like a watery
delicious.
Tomato sauce. The skill to get an egg on a stick, that seems like it would be really difficult, but he does it. Try it out.
What do they call it in India? Sati or something? When you put the beef on a stick. It's like that, but it's not beef, it's pasta.
It's like a diluted hot sauce. I love it. It just tastes like scrambled eggs on a stick. This is the part that's dangerous. Should I eat it from this way or?
Bro,
Uh-oh.
calm yourself. Calm yourself.
I think that looked wrong. So that is the original model. I want to try the one with vermicelli next. First he puts in the vermicelli, puts the eggs on top, rolls it up, boom, easy peasy. Look at that perfect shape every time. Now that's gonna get the sauce treatment too. It tastes like eggs, but more noodly. I knew it. It is so satisfying. It has a bouncy texture. They could put a little bit more intense sauce in there. I do feel like they bought hot sauce and then poured like water into the hot sauce a little bit, make it last longer. But this is good. And that is not their last variation. They also have it with sausage. Right here we have our sausage. Why are there so many loud people here? Look, there's literally a panda with a speaker. Try it out. That is not like the finest German sausage I've ever had. It is a little bit chewy, and it feels like it's just kind of been hanging out for a little while. Out of the 3, for sure, the vermicelli with the egg is my absolute favorite. For all of these, it's 10,000 each. That means 30,000 total, maybe like around $1.50. That is very affordable. I need to start spending some serious money if we're gonna make it to $100. Boom, right here, our next food. This is baso, also known as a giant freaking meatball on a stick. This one's a little bit well done. And these are little small balls, but all balls matter. Could I have one of these, please? All right, he takes the ball. First, the spicy sauce, a lot of it, apparently.
What's the meat?
Okay, that's good.
What's
that's good.
the meat, man?
This thing is literally drowning in sauce. What sauce is this? I guess I'm getting all the sauces. I did not
what
know until
meat,
right
though?
now. And then this right here is mayonnaise. He closes it up, and that is ready to go. Thank you. Take a look at that. He violently sauced it like he was angry at it.
I don't know.
When I asked what type of meat it was, they didn't say chicken, they didn't say beef. Do you know what they said? Cattle. All right, let's try it out.
Everything is cattle if you're raising them.
The amount of sauce is wild, it's gloopy, it's very salty. The sauce is making it slide down my throat like a slip and slide. But I gotta say, I actually like the flavor combination there. It is spicy, it is creamy from the mayonnaise, and there's some sweet barbecue in there too. Take a look inside. Even though this is cattle, it's not 100% cattle. There are some fillers inside too. Flours, starches, things like that. So it's not 100% pure meat. If you're hoping to eat this on your weightlifting diet, maybe think twice.
What?
It's 15,000, under $1 for 3 huge balls.
That's
incredibly
crazy.
affordable. We are making our way down the market, and it just seems to keep going and going and going. Anyways, right behind me is our next destination. This place has lumpia. I've only heard of lumpia when I was in the Philippines. I'm guessing it's gonna be the same thing. Kind of a little bit of a crunchy spring roll. Here they mix it with other ingredients. They have an expensive special version, lumpia basa special. I'm gonna order that up, try it out, see how it goes. The lumpia special has begun, starting with the finest olive oil. A little bit of garlic paste, mix around the garlic paste. Next, an egg. So this is called lumpia. I'm waiting for any moment there's gonna be a fried spring roll going inside here, but let's see. We basically have garlic scrambled eggs at this point. Then here, this is jicama being added next. Bean sprouts coming in hot, and then the magic potion, MSG. And then this is a spicy sambal going on top. That is chicken in a bag. Very cool. And then here's some rice noodles, mix it up. He places a delicate banana leaf inside a giant styrofoam container. Oh,
Why?
Is
Why?
this what makes it lumpia? So he gets the lumpia wrapper here, he puts it in the styrofoam container, and all that is gonna go in there. This is gonna be the world's biggest lumpia. All right, first he puts on a sweet glaze. We have our special fillings that goes inside. Okay, even more sweet sauce. He takes it, he folds it like a giant sandwich, like some kind of Mexican torta. How is this gonna be eaten? Okay, so right here is the final product. This is the wrapper for the lumpia, and then that is everything underneath. It's like a pie, tons of fillings inside. Oh, it's so hot, gorgeous.
It's not like a pie. The wrap is too thin. If you try to grab the pie, you're just gonna go straight through that crust. It does look delicious, but let's not call it a pie. The crust needs to be sufficiently thick that you can actually keep the crust intact while you're eating it. It's not like a corn dog, it's like a pie. Here in the South, we call it a chicken pot pie. I don't know if there's chicken in there, but a pot pie. Very thick pie-like layers, very dough, like on the bottom and the top, and cooked up to a sufficient amount of doneness or crispiness, but it stays intact. That is a sheet of dough that as soon as you touch it, your finger goes through it, your chopsticks go through it, you can't hold it by it. It's decoration only. Still looks delicious, but let's clear it up.
Try it out. There's a ton of texture from the bean sprouts, gives it a little bit of an earthy flavor. I like the egg in there. What I'm gonna do is make my own roll, because I can't stand not having this be a roll. Oh, come on, come on.
It's not gonna stay
It's
together.
not working at all. Oh, guys, it's perfect. I don't know what
I said that already, bro.
this is, but let's try it out. The wrapper is not adding a lot anyways. It's dry, it's flavorless, it's flexible, but really what you want is just the guts, all the insides right here. A very respectable dish, 20,000, about $1, very affordable. This I think you could legitimately eat.
The price is amazing. It's basically like what they call like a cup or a bowl or whatever. I don't go to these places, but like a Chipotle bowl or something. It's where you take what would be inside the wrapping and you just eat it. That's basically it, because it's so thin. It's nice to have, but it's basically like having a soft uncut chip, right? It's like a tortilla is a hard fried cut chip. That's the tortilla before it was like cooked up. Y'all know what I'm talking about, and if you don't, go find somebody. Look it up. Wikipedia or Google. You know the internet's out there, right?
As a meal and not die later that day. Let's keep moving. We have come to our final destination because I cannot eat anymore. It is very dangerous to mix this many different types of... It is very dangerous to mix this many types of street food in my stomach. It is a recipe for disaster. Right now, dessert. Sarabi Royale or Royal. Ketan, Kinka, Durian. I don't know what any of these words mean, but here's what I do know.
Durian.
It's a pancake inside of a clay dish here. It's pandan flavored, that's why it's green. And then they have durian in the sauce that goes on top. Let's see how they make it. So this is with the original batter, almost done cooking.
It's a
I mean, look how
pancake.
delightful that is with all the holes inside. That's how you know it's almost done. And then these right here, oh, look at that, bright green. This is flavored with pandan. It looks beautiful. Okay, there we go. We got both pancakes in the plastic. This here is a durian sauce, and that's gonna go on top. That is what's so special. Durian, the world's smelliest fruit. The fruit that's banned in hotels, airports, mausoleums, and birthing rooms. Look at that. So that is a complete product. We have our final dessert right here. Come and take a look. I'm used to eating a fluffy pancake with something more like maple syrup, but I'll take a durian glaze anytime.
What, dude? Is it good?
Oh my God, love at first bite. The pancake is perfectly moist, soft, pillowy. And then that glaze, it's just a very sweet sauce, but not over sweet. It just captured the durian flavor perfectly. If you don't like durian, you will not enjoy this. Did we get to 100 yet? It is uncertain because this is not helping. This is actually one of
No,
the cheaper
it's
foods
probably
of the
like
day. I would
$50.
have to eat 200 pancakes to get to $100. This is our last food. The only thing we have to do now is tabulate all the foods I ate today and see how close did I get to $100. Maybe it's not quite 100, but maybe it's like 98. Probably not. Let's find out. The goal was to spend 100. I'm doing the math right now. The number that I spent is going to appear on the screen. It is not enough. I think in this market, it is truly impossible to spend $100. You would have to bring 10 of your friends here and still potentially not even get to $100. Last time I came to Jakarta, I had all the kind of classic staples of Indonesian street food.
Video's dope, but we watched him only spend $8. He's out of here. I'm out of here. My watch just told me I have some shit to do. I have to go do it. I have, I can't explain it to you. I mean, I can, but I'm not going to. The video is the video. I'm you. You're me. I'm you. You're me. That's a cat over here. It is what it is. I'm out of here. We got shit to do. Good luck out there. For real though, the watch did tell me how to do something, so I have to go do it. I'm 100% that's not a lie. I'm out.